Senator Gillibrand, there's a lot of pushback on this issue from a certain quarter, supporters of students who are accused of sexual assault. I hear this, you probably hear this. They say they're being treated unfairly by college investigations that don't have the same standard of evidence, same due process rights as the criminal justice system. And I wonder what your response to this is and whether Congress and the federal government are taking their views into account.
Absolutely. When we wrote our bill, we worked with the accused population, made sure that they had the same rights of representation as someone who was alleging the crime. And so all notice requirements are for both. All representational requirements that you can have someone by your side representing you are for both. And the difference in the processes is important, and I'm just going to clarify it because I get a lot of common sense approach says, well, I don't know why schools have to deal with this at all. Just give it to the prosecutors. Put it in the criminal justice system. Well, the reality is that I would prefer many more cases to be going to the criminal justice system, but you need a way as a campus administration to get a serial rapist off your campus. And if you have to wait for a full trial and a full adjudication, that might be 2 years. You have to have a tool where you can have a fair process, hear both sides, and then make a decision. Now, if you don't have enough evidence to say, because the standard is different, that you really are certain of this fact, you can at least accommodate the student who is accusing the other student. For example, she may not want to sit next to him in her science class. She may need a lower course schedule because she's going through trauma. She may need to change dorms. Those accommodations only a school can give, and they need some process to make a decision about it.
But why should the standard of evidence for judging these
You're not
cases
throwing
be
someone
lower?
in jail. You're not throwing someone in jail. So the difference is, so all of our criminal justice system, you're innocent till proven guilty, you are entitled to a defense, is entirely placed to protect defendants because the consequence is your liberty is taken from you. It is such a serious consequence that our whole criminal justice system is designed to protect the accused. And that is how everything is created. This is not a criminal proceeding. You are not going to jail. Schools need tools to either expel you or to create accommodation for a survivor who has experienced trauma. They need those tools, and Title IX requires them to maintain safe campuses. So if there's a whole class of students who do not feel safe on campus, they're obligated to fix that problem. But just imagine you're a college president and you have 4 accusations against one student by 4 other students, and you have no way to get him off campus until there's a conviction. That would make your head explode. So you need to be able to have a process that's as fair as possible, that can allow you to review evidence in a trained way to make a judgment. And we kick kids out all the time for cheating. We kick them out for not paying their tuition. We should be able to kick them out if they are found responsible for sexual assault.